Denver 7 Now is sponsored by Ferguson and BAC Appliance Center, the best in bath, kitchen, and lighting for your home.
I'm Ann Trujillo with your Denver 7 Now update. For a few hours, it seemed like every cop in Colorado was looking for baby Miracle. And there was a collective sigh of relief when she was found unharmed. Denver 7's Megan Lopez has more on that rescue and the familiar name responsible.
There's a frantic search to try to find this child.
It was a multi-agency manhunt for a miracle.
Baby Miracle, which is a fitting name for her.
Denver and Aurora police searching for a missing 2-year-old. The toddler's mother found naked and incoherent running through the streets of this southeast Denver neighborhood.
They conducted a field interview with her, determined that she was in crisis.
The baby's father reported both missing several hours later from this Aurora apartment. It wasn't until late Thursday night
when I approached the vehicle, there was a little bit of snow on it.
That a miracle happened.
Cleared that off and immediately saw baby Miracle sitting in the car seat.
The detective who found her,
name's Gavin Whitman,
is the son of former Denver Police Chief Jerry Whitman. And by the way,
I was promoted to detective in October.
This was his first big success as a detective.
She was obviously really scared.
The car the toddler was in was locked, so Whitman smashed the driver's side window to get in.
Baby Miracle started, kind of bursted out, crying.
And officers were able to get the baby to safety.
Just relief. The moment from finding the car to seeing her to breaking the window was short. But, you go through the whole range of emotions for sure.
A true miracle right in time for the holidays.
This is why you would want to be a police officer in the first place.
Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
Nicely done. The CEO and general manager of RTD is on his way out. Dave Genova says the decision to retire was voluntary and that he will stick around long enough to assure a smooth transition. The news comes just one day after RTD announced it's leaning toward cutting trips, and 2 days after we reported they've asked the feds permission to do so. Last month, we introduced you to Michelle McNamara, whose roof was leaking and falling apart. Your generous donations have helped her get a new one, but the work isn't over. A transformation is now underway underneath that roof at her home, thanks to Contact 7 Gives. As Liz Gilardi shows us, the next time Michelle sees her home, she's sure to be stunned.
Just in time, as snow starts to fall, Michelle McNamara's roof is fixed. It's no longer leaking. Now it's time to start on the inside of her home, and we also had a special surprise for her.
I have a feeling this has been an issue probably for, quite a while.
The ceiling is still sagging, but at least it's no longer leaking.
Oh, it's a huge relief, and they got it done just in time.
Can you guys see any other places where it's leaking going through?
Michelle got a new roof last week. The work continues. She is leaving her home for a few days as remodeling begins on the inside.
So we have something for you.
Before she left, we stopped by.
This is on behalf of our viewers who donated to you when they saw your story.
We handed her $500 in Amazon gift cards, made possible by your donations to Contact 7 Gives.
As you can see, it's real fragile.
We thought we would have to use the money to help with home repairs, but generous businesses are doing that work for free.
It will help a lot. Thank you so much.
And that was all because of our viewers who donated, and they saw your story and they wanted to make sure you were safe in your home.
A company called Restoration One will get rid of any mold and fix these sagging ceilings. They stepped up after they saw our story.
With the situation that she's in, and like I said, we're just kind of here to help out as much as possible. When somebody needs help, we're more than happy to step in.
Life made a little easier with each and every donation. After suffering multiple strokes, Michelle couldn't afford to do these repairs on her own.
That is a huge blessing. I have a lot of health-related things that I've basically had to go in debt to take care of those expenses. So, it's huge.
And in a few days, she'll return home to see the results of an amazing transformation. Liz Gilardi, Denver 7.
And if you have something you want the Contact 7 team to investigate, give us a call or send us a text. The number is right there on your screen. You can also send us an email, contact7@thedenverchannel.com. Steamboat is doing its part to move lift lines quicker. Tomorrow, it will unveil its brand new high-speed gondola. The new gondola will take the ride from 12 minutes to just under 8 minutes. Resort officials call it a smoother, faster, and better overall experience. And now from the First Alert Weather Center, here's a look at your forecast. It's looking pretty bright this weekend. Saturday with a high of 57, Sunday a high of 60, and then cools off a little later on Thanksgiving week. Thanks for watching this Denver 7 Now update. Make sure to download the Denver 7 app for your smartphone to get breaking news and alerts around the clock. I'm Ann Trujillo.